0, what the fuck is that?
That is all the grinding I did.
I said to cap it at 70.
You said to cap the level at 70. You did not say to stop getting echoes.
My god, man. Well, fine. Bump your strength and skill and bit up as much as you like. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Legend Grinders. In the last grinder, we grind.
Alright, so we're at level 73 now, and we still got a crap ton of echoes.
Which we will now dump into Bloodvines.
Because where I was grinding... Yeah.
33 of them in one purchase. Jeez, man.
Now, in the last episode, we mentioned that we were going to head to...
Fun place. Or were we heading to a chalice dungeon? That I'm not quite sure of.
Still contemplating when and what chalice dungeon we should do. Should we do the starting one?
We can already go to the starting one.
Yeah, we could.
And quite frankly, I know how to beat the boss at the end of that one. He's not that bad.
He really isn't,
But there is something I would like to mention as a disclaimer with regard towards any and all chalice dungeons.
Yeah?
As of this recording cycle, and as of where I am currently in this time frame, it may be changing later on, but for now this is true. I have zero experience with the chalice dungeons except by the reputation that they have. Which is to say, I am probably noobier than any nooblet who ever noobed.
And
incoming.
I know. Legend, would you mind getting the door behind us? Because apparently I forgot to close it. And this is something you didn't see before, for some reason. What the fuck are you doing here?
What the fuck is who doing here?
Hey!
Hi!
That's what I get for looking away. And that's what I get for being an idiot. You can tell that I haven't been playing very often lately. It's been about a week or so since our last recording session.
Meanwhile, I've been chugging my way through the DLC.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, we'll be getting that when we need to cock-block someone.
The what?
Basically, one of my friends is a big fan of, he's a big fan of Cthulhu.
Ah.
And he likes Murgo's Wet Nurse, and
But we don't even know who that is yet.
well, we'll find out. Anyway...
I'm gonna rip this guy's junk right out of his suspenders.
Oop. Must get loot.
Well, you don't have to get the loot immediately. You can kill everyone first, then loot all the bodies. I mean, you know, that's one thing that's always kind of like cheesed me off. That, okay, you're going to look through someone's fucking pockets while there are things going on at the time, shooting at you, cutting you to ribbons, doing whatever the fuck they want to you, whether you like it or not. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, like, time and space are supposed to freeze? Oh, no. Ah! Boom. Ow. Why don't you use the big sword this time? I hate to say it, but those guys are big sword kind of guys.
Yeah, they are. You can parry them.
But, one more. And murder.
Murder?
But you can two-shot him with a big sword, so...
Yeah, so kind of pointless.
It's not pointless, it's just that, in this case, you're dealing with slower-moving opponents who, while they can be parried, do have several harder-to-parry attacks. So I'd say, go for quality as opposed to quantity.
Yeah. And where did this come from? There is nothing over there.
Also, I noticed that... That's a funny-looking sit. Oh, who's opening it?
There's nothing inside.
You haven't seen inside. Now we can see inside. Stop jumping the gun, dude.
It looks very nice and slick.
You know how dangerous it is to jump a gun?
Yes, I know.
Especially with the safeties off and you don't know whether or not it's loaded or not. You might want to hop in before they eat you alive.
Yep.
Also, well, I don't believe I want to stick around here.
And this is...
Take me away.
This is probably the swankiest ride I've been in ages. And it's still a piece of crap. Where are we going? That way leads...
Who knows? Who cares? There's dogs behind me.
No, that's the way to the dogs.
Yep, but at least they're not hitting me in here. Ha 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 ha.
Joy.
I wonder if people are still watching us play, because this guy's been such an asshole. I don't like him.
He's you!
No, he's
In a few years.
hell no.
Now he's me in a few years, I think.
I think he's a more cantankerous version of Jeff Dunham's Walter puppet. Only with more wives. And multiple choice checkered past. Awesome boots, by the way.
Yep. And, well, this place sure is swanky as fuck.
Someone's compensating for something. I'm freezing my nuts.
And
So, that's a dead horse, and that's another dead horse.
And also, what the fuck happened to the bridge? How the
Well,
fuck did we even get over here?
Who knows, who cares? Only one way forward now.
Yep.
Knock, knock, bitches!
And they open up for us.
They know who's boss.
Welcome, my friends, to Cainhurst Castle.
Look up, please.
Welcome to Cainhurst Castle.
That's cool.
And over here are some blood spiders.
Well, they're not actually blood spiders. They're actually, they're blood lickers. That's what they're called, blood lickers.
Numbing mist. That'll be useful.
Not really, but they're here.
If we ever do PvP.
We shouldn't do PvP. I don't think anyone's still doing PvP. Watch it.
I forgot how far they jump.
They're fleas. Hi. Looks like I might be going in real early.
Dude, I barely started. If I die right now...
Well, you've already done some stuff.
Not really.
Oh, look, hoops. So, you got one of them. Good job.
And
In case it isn't completely apparent by the horror show that you have just seen, this place is full of really, really nasty, tough enemies.
yeah, it's full of bullshit. And if I wasn't being ganked by two of them, that probably would have gone a lot better.
Well, you're alive.
Barely.
We haven't opened the door yet, but we're alive. And look at all these statues. My gosh. Oh, watch out for the blood liquor.
I turn away for one split second.
Welcome to Bloodborne.
Alright.
Boom and boom. That'll take care of you.
And does it drop anything? No, and I don't want to aggro the thing down there. By the way, going down here is complete and utter wank.
Yeah. If you want my best recommendation, I'd recommend screw that guy and open the damn door.
Open the damn door, even though there's a whole bunch of stuff around here, which is actually some really nice stuff.
It is really nice stuff, but open the damn door. Open the goddamn door.
The door is damn open.
Okay.
And...
Hey, look, the cleaning staff.
fuck it.
I could use the. By the way, you might want to take care of him right now because that guy's actually a blow dart dude.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys. Mind your back.
I know. In here.
Hi! Oh god, it's the wenches again.
Different kind, too.
So, these ladies, I'm not sure what to name them.
They're just ghosts. They're just fucking ghosts.
No. They're more than that. They've actually got a little bit of character to them.
Oh, yeah, they're a real pain.
You're out of stamina.
I know. Again, I've been kind of derpy lately, so...
I know, that's why I'm telling you. So, in terms of who these people are, remember that a certain someone was talking about... Nice job.
Dumbass.
No, that guy's a genius, because he made you fall for it. So...
I did it because of how fucking stupid it is.
You did it because you fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. So these ladies, you can see that they're wearing blindfolds and that their wrists are bound.
Yep.
I could make a joke about how kinky they are, but then you notice that they have slit throats, and that's just not right.
And later on, we'll be finding some with their heads completely torn off.
Ooh, yeah. Remember Alfred and how he's a member of some organization called the Executioners?
Yeah.
Well, this is their handiwork. Nice guy, huh?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and kill him.
Ooh, the Raider Palace!
Raider Palace. It's basically a gun and rapier all in one.
Oh yeah, and if you ever wanted sexy style points, use this damn weapon, please.
It's actually surprisingly good against one of the bosses of this area, surprisingly.
You said surprisingly twice.
Yes, I know.
How surprising. And yeah, just about every single enemy in this area has very high DPS as well as...
High HP.
No, actually no.
However, but then again, I'm using a fucking meat cleaver as a weapon.
It's not a meat cleaver, it's a giant sword. So, I suppose, depending on your interpretations of it. And I'll also note, they're wearing very nice clothes.
They are. They're the clothes of noble women. Bloodstone chunk, finally! Just need 2 more and we can upgrade this damn weapon.
Yeah, because it's not hitting hard enough.
Of course not. It can still be improved. It can still be better.
If you want my best recommendation, since all of the enemies here are really slow moving and you're dealing with one of them at a time, use your R2.
Or that.
R2. Charged R2.
There we go.
See? One shot.
One shot the motherfuckers.
No, they're not motherfuckers. I suspect they might have even been mothers.
You might have.
And kaboof.
Kill the help. The help is no good around here.
Actually, they're extremely good. Obnoxiously good. At killing you. I don't know about how well they... This place has some awesome... Oh, shit.
That was creepy.
Oh, man. What is she doing?
Trying to stab me in the face.
No, I'm talking about the lady behind you. She was kind of vibrating for a moment there.
I don't know. She's dead.
Just... I'm sure that Leo would have a fine, fantastic joke about the fact that we are mashing our thrusting R1, or rather R2.
Yep.
But I'm just going to move on and say, yeah, these ladies will murder you. Oh.
A noble dress. Now this...
So we just ransacked their building and stole their dresses.
This...
Get out of your menu and watch for anything that's still trying to kill you.
There's nothing. Okay. I wanted to show this off. God damn it.
Well, now show it off.
Okay.
So...
Finely tailored Bordeaux dress, worn by the nobles of the old bloodline that traces back to the forsaken Cainhurst, Castle Cainhurst.
This is familiar.
Yes, we saw a whore wearing one.
Yes, we saw the wench wearing one.
And just relax.
No, you cannot use it. You have to equip it if you want to use it.
I just want to wear this just for a chuckle.
All right. Say hello, crossdresser. I always wonder what this would feel like.
Yeah.
Quite frankly,
It's uncomfortable.
why is my ball so cold again?
There we go.
Fucking hell.
And there was one more, but she was
preoccupied with mourning her own death. You are way too fucking close.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. That was within strike range. If she went for the R1 mash attack, you would have lost about a third or 2/3 of your health right there.
Yes, I realize. I realize that now.
Get in the habit, man! Rawr. So, now we're going to deal with some new enemies.
Now, where are they? There it is.
Have at him.
There. These are the gargoyles. They are a pain in my nuts.
But they're very good things.
Because you can actually grind for,
They give twin bloodstone shards as well as bloodstone chunks, which is awesome.
Yep. Which...
Yeah. Ooh, twin bloodstone shards, as I said. There's going to be 2 more right around now.
There's one right there.
And here comes the other one right behind you.
One and... They're
Yeah.
kind of derpy. But
He
they
heard you talking shit about him, boy. Who you talking shit about? And they
What?
have old man beards. That's so weird.
It's like they were people that turned into them. By the way, I've actually seen people try to jump down there.
You know, that's
Yeah.
death.
That's instant death. Don't do that.
Though, of course, you can post a video of yourself doing it and give the internet a laugh.
Oh god, this guy.
Once again, the cleaning staff. Remember what I said about stylish bastards with a rapier?
Yeah, that's these fuckers.
These aren't even the worst of it.
just
But we're making good progress.
trekking along, moving along.
Seeing the naked women statues, laughing. Boobies.
I will say I like this area. It's very nice.
Nice. It's cold. It is freezing.
And
And,
that-
everything here is still trying to kill me. This is the worst vacation home ever. I'm moving back home to Transylvania. He's moving back home to Transylvania.
That was funny.
Something that we will not actually be able to hear because we are muted again
Sorry. Ooh, the execution has come!
is the thing. Sorry, it's just there's a lot of audio cues that the game will give you,
Yeah,
and you can hear when the gargoyle is about to yell at you.
sorry. I had the volume completely off. We usually have it pretty low, but I done derped.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and open. Nope.
Open this up.
Yes, and then get in that elevator. Get in that elevator.
Vile
Get
blood.
in that elevator.
Vile blood register.
That is for PvP. You can actually sign up to join the Vile Bloods. Or Vile Blood. We'll get to that.
The key mechanics in this game are weird with elevators.
Oh, they've always been weird. Everything about the elevators has always been weird.
And as you can see, we've now looped back around to the lantern.
Hey, I wonder what we're going to do with all those souls.
We're going to return to the Hunter's Dream, and we're going to level up again.
What soul? Oh, wait, they're echoes.
Echoes.
Excuse me.
Derp.
They're not a derp. It's freaking Bloodborne's stupid thing. Just call them souls. We'll know that... Does everything have to be blood-related? Do you have this blood fetish, Bloodborne?
Gee, I wonder.
Ah, yes, I wonder. Blood vials, blood echoes.
Bloodborne.
Let the echo waves stay closed. Now shut your eyes.
That was weird.
That was derpy as fuck.
Alright, so I guess more into vitality. We're now over 1,000 HP.
Bully!
And
I say from here on out, let's just pump our stuff into Vit, max that out, and put that at 30, and then go back to leveling up offensive stats because we're covered.
yep, buy 9 of those. And
Bullets.
buy 1 bullet.
It helps.
And with that, I think Cainhurst Castle is in this one. Yes,
Nope.
it is.
Yes, it is. And I'd like to have a go.
I will hand the controller off to Legend, and
Legend will go ahead and die.
Legend's been practicing with the Chikage in his personal playthrough.
We'll get to what the Chikage is like more in detail when we actually can look at it and get it, possibly.
Yeah.
For now, let's just go ahead and take advantage of the shortcut that we have opened up
Woohoo! So graciously.
and get right into the meat of things by waiting on a frickin' elevator.
Just don't derp. Now, get on there.
Really? You didn't activate?
Never. Just
The hell
ignore
with
it. Yeah.
Okay,
Now-
so...
There's that. And
Okay.
there's that lady.
Try to be methodical and don't run to the other side of this area just yet.
Because you are way out of range.
Hit check.
You're definitely in range for that. Now, we're kind of on the lookout for the lady with her head off.
Trust me when we say she will ruin your day.
In more ways than one. And take care of that.
Have we mentioned that the R2 for this weapon is actually slightly slower? great, here we go.
There it is.
I hate that sniper. There is a little candlestick asshole up there.
You can just run up there and smack the bitch.
Yes, though I would like to point him out before I do so.
You can see him in the distance.
Okay, if I run through there, those ladies will hit me with a bind. So, no, thank you. I am not going to deal with those assholes. And I'm going to wait for this little blood mark to go ahead and dwindle down a little bit, just so I can not get murdered.
Okay.
Oh, look, someone else had the same idea.
And dead.
Okay, slightly more manageable now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and strafe a little bit. Now we can deal with this twit.
And there we go. Dead as a doornail.
Oh, that is creepy.
They're just pacing towards you. It's kind of disturbing.
I believe you can riposte them, but it's not really much point to it.
Yeah, it's... Although if you do riposte, you actually do get more blood echoes.
Possibly. But I don't want to waste the bullets.
True. Even though we have almost 500.
Especially because we have almost 500. I want to see how high we can go.
Max is 600.
Ah. Lame. So, before I rush up with here, go ahead and scout out the area. Hey, look, that looks like a chandelier asshole again. Or candelabra.
Yes. And there's a whole bunch of other...
Don't you dare snipe me with your menorahs!
The fuck?
Oh,
You
great.
missed!
How did he miss? Oh, God.
They actually can parry you, I think. Or, I don't know. And that was bullshit. And those guys have an ungodly range. They will keep hitting you from that distance until you kill them.
Yeah, no.
So, word of advice? Just kill this bastard. Run up to
Just kill this bastard? That's not so easy.
Ugh. You take everything I say literally. Run up.
Yeah. And here comes another asshole.
You take everything I say literally to a literal annoyance level.
Okay, there's another asshole over there who's going to try to shoot me.
And there's that guy. Kill him. Kill him now.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do so.
He is too goddamn low. And
That little swish thing shows that he's ended his combo. So when he goes swish, over.
we got more of these jerkwads. I wouldn't try to parry them. They are far too fast, in my opinion. That, however, will send them flying.
Mm-hmm. The trick to using a greatsword is not to overwhelm them with overwhelming power, but to overwhelm them with superior timing.
I think he's the only thing over there, so just run up and smack him.
Yeah. There is actually something that I want to get a little.
And he's still alive, and completely missed.
Yeah. But
It's hard to aim this thing sometimes. I know. We need to head down over here because I think there's some stuff over here.
there is. And here's this bitch.
Alright, come on. Come at us. Come at us. And... there, 1-2 punch.
Well, it's not a literal punch, but it's nice. You!
Nice.
Stylish finish for the win. And ta-da! Bloodstone chunk.
That's 2 of 3 that we need to level up once.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Just checking around, making sure that I didn't miss anything, because... Hey, look, a ladder!
We can't do that yet.
We can't do that yet, but we do know that we need to get down here on this side.
Yeah, and
There's a big partition that has just... well, that you can see all over.
so there's no more enemies from what I can see, so our next option is to slowly and carefully leap out that window.
Slowly and carefully leap out that window. I would say drop.
Well, I've actually seen people miss this.
Yep. So, onto the gargoyle. Down at the ledge. Pick up the bullets.
drop down right here.
And ta-da.
I've actually seen people die to that fall.
Well, that's what you get for Leroy Jenkinsing. Ah, hi.
I think there's... Nice. I like how they just flail about like fish out of water. Aww. Fish. Oh, there's another gargoyle. Time to die.
Good night.
Aww. I wonder if you can actually riposte that, visceral attack them from behind.
Yes, you can.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Yep, I think one of these
Okay, so just going to say this right now. Clean out the left side first.
Oh god, that lady doesn't have her head. Get rid of her.
Just for overkill.
That,
See what I mean?
that doesn't break you out. Doing nothing.
Shut up! This is why I divorce!
And there's another headless bitch.
Ah, shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Alright.
Okay. You want to do this? We'll do this!
Take care of that. And there's that lady over there. But
Yeah.
you gotta go the long way around.
I do believe we've already missed some treasure downstairs.
Ah.
I will be back for that. No! No, 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 no! Not again! Ah, great. Okay, wait for her. And
What does that mark even do?
it aggroes everyone in the room.
Really?
Yes!
Go ahead and open that up.
I will open this up.
The mark's gone,
So, hey!
one of my favorite sets in this game.
This thing has probably the highest blood tinge defense in the game, but that has absolutely no bearing as to why we would want to wear it. No. We do not wear this stuff because it's actually effective. Oh, no, 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 no.
We wear it for the fashion souls.
Oh, you better believe it. Look at this.
Arr! Feel like I'm back in my prime.
Oh, you better believe it.
Reminds me of the day I met my first wife. Back when she wasn't a bitch.
No, she was always a bitch. But I liked her that way.
Now,
No, 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 no.
oh, good God, we got her.
If you can do it quickly enough. Oh, gosh. They also hit twice, so
And dead.
yeah.
And that was an update for Final Fantasy 15. May do that as a Let's Play, may not. I have no idea.
Probably not.
Because all the side quests for that are insane, and I might just skip them all instead. I think this is the last bit of gear for this area.
And I think it's one of my personal favorites, the Executioner's Gloves.
Another-
This has no bearing to the Executioner Guild.
It's arcane item. I don't think we can actually use it.
We might not, but I'll go ahead and still describe what it does. Where are you? Yeah, you can't really use it. But one of the secret treasures hidden in Cainhurst, the gloves of an executioner from a faraway land, passed from executioner father to executioner son. Oh, what a wonderful family legacy. These gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. It's said the nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of these vengeful specters, which I do. This unleashes 3 homing skulls that will lock onto whatever you've targeted and hit them for blood damage.
And we'll be
Or
finding...
arcane damage, I forget.
I think it's arcane. Either way,
It uses, let me see,
Blood-
1 bullet. No, it uses 3 bullets.
and it requires 20 in arcane. And odds are I'm going to be updating arcane to 25 at least by the end of this Let's Play.
Maybe, maybe not, we'll have to see.
And
But let me go ahead and say that it will target whatever part that you are looking at without fail, and it will end many of the some of the harder bosses in just a few hits.
Alright, what are you doing, Legend?
I am searching for the secret of this room. Oh wait, there is no additional secret to this room. I'm thinking of a different place.
Yeah, we gotta go somewhere else if I recall right. Provided we're not lost.
Oh, we're not entirely lost. You see that tower over there?
Yeah,
We need to get to it.
so in order to do that...
We hop onto this ledge. Head on up here.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought you were going to fall off.
There's a window there that we're supposed to go to, but that's not why I'm here. What I'm here for is to shoot this gargoyle off his perch.
You are...
I said shoot this gargoyle off his perch.
Did he just clip through the building?
Yep. Get this, Kin Coldblood.
That is a fuck ton of souls.
Oh, you better believe it. And run all the way back.
At least into this door.
Into this door.
And
Okay, so...
there's
Hello. What have we here?
a way forward, because this...
You mean a way back?
A way back and a way forward.
Aha! I say, let's go ahead and go back.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, actually, we are way over time, so actually... Oh,
Before we do, though, let me go ahead and collect the treasure that we did not get.
you literally passed it.
You can't reach it unless you go around.
I did not know that.
This is my waifu.
The Evelyn.
She's beautiful. She's long and slender. She's elegant and with class.
And with a proper blood tinge build, will frick your shit like nothing ever. Anyway,
Well, just gonna go ahead and bid this one should do.
and
And with that,
in the next episode,
we'll go ahead and
continue on.
see you guys then.
Later, guys.
Ciao!
Woohoo!